The next up is James Gang and Team 3D.
James Gang family drama?
No family drama this month, just regular drama.
James, I mean, it's 2 segments basically. Can I summarize it real easy here?
Sure.
So we start it's a follow-up of the AMW Daniel Styles match. You have Team 3 coming out. Bully's like, we're fighting, we're warriors. Then they're all pissy because a thrown together team like Styles and Daniels got a tag title match before they did. They're great wrestlers, but not a great team. And they say oh, we're the greatest, we're the most decorated of all time, blah blah blah. And then the James Gang come out, and BG James is he apologizes, and he's like, hey, you guys called yourself the most distinguished tag team in wrestling history, but you've never beaten them. And then Bully's like, yeah, except for our first WWF tag team titles. And then BG James is like, oh, we sold out Madison Square Garden 47 times in a row. And you guys, you couldn't even draw 350 to a bingo hole. And everyone's like, oh. Then Bully says they could never get over in the bingo hole. And then they do bingo comedy and they high five because they're friends despite all this, I guess.
Yeah, I think this is meant to be banter because he's like B58 for C42 and then like, ha, high five. And it's like, fuck you all.
Yeah, it's stupid and it's it's so cringe. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's between 2 teams I don't particularly give a shit about. Whatever. And then they have the match.
Yeah, they challenge him to a match at Sacrifice. They do a face-off that BG then kisses Devon. He kisses him, gives him a little kiss.
Good bit. Oh, then yeah, they get to the show and they do a whole politics,
which Dave referred to as very funny. He referred to this Team 3D interview with JB as very funny.
I mean, it was funnier than the James Gang promo.
So Bully is like, you never forget where you were when you find out about 9/11 or when Bush got elected for a second time. Am I right, guys? When OJ was not guilty, and then Devon was like, wait a minute, dude. He wasn't guilty. To which Bully responded, he whacked that white girl and you know it.
Aha.
And also, the other thing that you never forget where you were is when they beat the New Age Outlaws for the WWF tag team titles, and they're the best tag team.
Cool.
Then they have a match.
And the match is bad.
BG does a hip toss into a dropkick. And then Bully is like, you know how to do a drop kick? Bully then himself does a drop kick, and he is very proud of himself.
And sweat pours off his face like a tsunami.
He looks like he as gassed as a wrestler has ever been by doing a single drop kick.
It's very funny.
BG hits Devon with a pipe, which is how 3D apparently beat them in the WWF for the win. James Gang beat Team 3D.
WWF lore in my TNA.
Listen, it's the James Gang at 3D. If you're going to do it, which you shouldn't. But if you are, you might as well reference the history. What else are you doing it for if you don't? But also, don't do it.
Once again, I say that I would simply book BG James to do violent brawls.
With Bully. Him and Bubba would have a good brawl.
They would have a good, brawl tag match.
They have a significantly worse segment next month that you can look forward to.
Cool.
In which one of the performers may perhaps do blackface.
To be fair, 3 out of 4 of it, I believe.
And not the on the edge, maybe blackface, maybe not blackface we had at Lockdown. This is thorough and notable.
You can post the GIF of that one to your account.
No, you can have that one. No, you can.
No, you got that one.
You can have those numbers.
Hey, you're the TNA guy. I'd hate to step on your toes.